Hey hens, how we all diddly doing?
Hey hens, how we all diddly doing?
I think I already used that as an intro. I think it was from my Wolverine video. I should probably check.
Housemate, the Republic would like to send to jail for the day.
No, I'm doing it.
Just go along with spending the day in
Sorry guys, I'm not doing it.
These producers are fucking idiots.
So yeah, I have intros back in my room again. They're not in my bathtub. Sorry, I know we're missing out a lot on it. I miss my bathtub too. Don't worry, it might come back eventually. I don't really know. The only reason we're here on this day is because I actually had time, because this video is not coming out the day it's supposed to. So yeah, anyways, this is my Wendy Torrance makeup. This is how it turned out. This is how it turned out when it's editing. So if you like it, watch the video. If you don't like it, don't watch the video. I don't know what to tell you there. Shelley Duvall as Wendy Torrance in The Shining is absolutely stunning, you know, and I was quite nervous when starting to do the makeup because I was like, there's no way I'm going to be that stunning.
So stunning. 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 Stunning.
But I think I got semi there. I don't know. I don't think I look like Shelley. I just think I look like, I try to look like Shelley. Like if you didn't see Shelley Duvall in The Shining and you like squinted at it for like a minute, right? And then like you look at my picture, you're like, yeah, I can see it. But if you like actually seen the movie for like maybe 5 minutes, you'd be like, no, sorry, not seen it. But yeah, anyways, that's I guess all I wanted to say. Maybe I forgot a few things. I definitely did for sure. But yeah, let's just get into the video. Hey weirdos, so starting off with things, I'm gluing on my eyebrows. Why am I gluing on my eyebrows, you ask? Well, it helps a lot. Yeah, no, it helps so you can put makeup over it. It also helps to glue it on your eyebrows because, I mean, very descriptive, of course. So how I do this, I just take a glue stick because it has glue in it. And I pretty much like put it all over my eyebrows randomly. I really don't care how it is placed. And then I take this eyebrow comb and then I brush all my hairs up so I can lay them down flat. And then I proceed to grab the glue stick, which contains glue inside it, and then I put my hairs in that upward motion as I did while brushing it. Now taking foundation, I'm doing foundation things and I'm putting it onto my face with a brush. And since I don't have the patience to blend it in with said brush, I go ahead and blend it in with a beauty sponge. So now I'm just taking various shades of red and pink eyeshadows and I'm putting onto places where blush typically is, but also blush on the reference picture, because if you're not looking at a reference picture, look at one, because you can't look like Shelley Duvall from the top of your head, I guarantee it. So I'm putting my nose, my cheekbones, and my eyes. So now I'm taking this orangish brownish eyeshadowish eyeshadow and I'm skinnying up my nose. I'm trying to make it look as best as Shelley Duvall's as possible. I don't really know how to explain it other than that, except when I put the eyeshadow underneath of my nose, so like whatever the ballpoint tip of your nose is called, I put it there so it can look shorter. And then I'm really sorry about this. I'm so sorry. But I took this brown eyeshadow and I was making nostrils, but I guess it's too much of a secret because you literally can't see any of this part because I have this big giant mirror in front of it. Anyways, I'm taking this reddish orangish eyeshadow once again, but not once again though. It's a different color, but once again it's an eyeshadowish eyeshadow, and I'm putting it onto the same spots as I put on the colors before because I said, haha, I don't like the color that I used before, so let's be different today. So I know what you're thinking.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
But they go away. They eventually go away. It takes a bit to get there, but they do go away. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know who I thought I was, but it was not it. And I fixed it. So I mean, I hope the way I fixed it was it. I mean, I don't know for sure because like y'all aren't telling me. Anyways, I'm taking this darkish brown eyeshadow with red pigmentations in it. To be honest, I cannot tell what color it is. Anyways, I'm making eye bags because people have eye bags. Next step here is I'm taking this liquidy substance, but it's still a solid. It's a wet solid, and so I'm taking it and I'm highlighting my face. Then I go back in with the eyeshadow that I was using on my nose, and then I'm carving out the cheekbones, and I know it looks absolutely ridiculous, but I do open my mouth wide as I possibly can. Listen, I'm not very good at opening my mouth. I'm a very quiet individual outside of this hobby, and it's just not one of my favorite things to do. So, and I have to make all the contouring match up as if I was going to do everything with my mouth open. Then I'm going back in with the, I hope, the same bright eyeshadow I was using before. I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm going and I'm deepening up my contours. Then I go in with this extremely dark brown eyeshadow that I had used on my nostrils, and I am making my face look slimmer. And then I'm going with this burgundy eyeshadow, and then I'm putting it onto my lips. Once again, we gotta be uncomfortable, and we had to open our mouth wide, unless you don't want to. It's just a preference. Open my mouth and I pretty much just make them round. Then I take this dark pink eyeshadow and I'm basically just filling in my lips. No, not basically. No, I am filling in my lips with this pink eyeshadow. That is what I'm doing on this day. Then I'm finally getting rid of whatever creation I had made on my eyeballs, and I just take foundation and rub it all with a sponge. Then I go back in with this burgundy eyeshadow. So then I'm basically trying to go for a really round eyelid shape. Now I'm taking this darkish, lightish, eyeshadowish eyeshadow, and I'm making my eyebrows. I don't remember the shape of it, but it's like thin, but it's also arched. So look at your pictures, children. Then I go back in with the liquid thing that's not a liquid, and then I'm going back and highlighting onto my eyebrows so I can help hide it, because I'm not very good at gluing down my eyebrows, so I gotta go fix that up. Then I'm going back in with another dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm darkening my eyebrows. And I try and make it look like hair, but I don't do too well. So if you have the ability to make it look like hair, make it look like hair. Be more talented than me. It's not that hard. Then I'm going back in with the liquid solid thing, and I'm highlighting the rest of my face. I don't know how else to explain it besides put it on the spots of the face that normally are highlighted, okay? And then I go with the sponge, and then I just blend it all in because it needs to be blended in. Then I take the burgundy-ish eyeshadow and I'm starting to sharpen up my contouring again. I basically lost some definition with the highlighting, so I take this big brush and I sloppily make my contouring in the same places which I already had contouring. Then I go in with the red eyeshadow that I was using to redden up my face, and I also do the same things, except I put it on my eyelids and my forehead. Then I take this white paint. To be honest, I don't know if it's cream or if it's grease paint. I thought it was cream, and I think I learned that it was grease, but then somebody else called it cream, and now I'm questioning some things. And I'm pretty much just highlighting, once again, places that need to be highlighted. Except lesser in area, I'm being more specific, so that's my best advice to you. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Then I'm taking a mixture of paints, and I'm mixing paints. Yes, I take this yellow, I take a red, and I take this brown, and I mix it all together and make this color. What color is this? It's brown. I couldn't tell you what brown. I'm not very good at colors, as we can probably tell by this video. And I'm making the overalls. I start out by making the straps, and then I make the middle of the overalls. I don't know my parts of my overalls. And then I go and continue the other strap. Listen, now with the straps here, this is kind of optional. I was marking out where the collar of the shirt would be, and I wasn't painting there. But honestly, you could just not care. Now I'm taking this light brown cream stick. Listen, I don't really know what a cream stick is, besides that it's a cream stick. So I'm basically trying to highlight parts of the overalls, except it really just looks the same color as it was before, but we can pretend like I am highlighting. Then I take this white foundation. I'm starting to really highlight the overalls. I think I put this on every single space that I put the highlight from before in. Then I'm taking this darker brown cream blend stick. Once again, what the heck is this? And I am making little lines for the overalls. I don't know if they actually had lines or if I was trying to make a texture. I don't really know how to do texture in clothes, but I just made little lines everywhere. So if you want to do that too, go for it. I personally think that it looked good, but if you can make it better, make it better. Then this little hand thing, that's a sign that I'm using my white foundation again. I don't know why I just couldn't lift up the bottle. I guess I'm just too lazy. But anyways, I'm making the same stripes, but I'm using it with this white foundation instead. Then I'm taking this black paint and I'm starting to make the little details on the overall, such as the buttons, the strap things, and this little black thing that honestly probably was a logo, except I didn't care enough to make it a logo. Then I'm going back in with the white foundation that's on my hand. I'm starting to highlight those overall strappy things. I'm basically just putting this foundation anywhere that's in the middle of it because I'm too lazy to care where the highlights are. Then I take this white paint and then I'm just being more detailed with my highlights. I just make thin highlights. I don't really know how to explain it much more than that. And then I just continue my stripes with the same products I was using before on the top straps. You know, the ones that go over your shoulders. I still don't know my parts of my overalls. It's not like I studied or anything. Then I'm taking the cream blend stick that I try to highlight my overalls with, and I mix it with white foundation, and I try and make it look like a little turtleneck that was under Shelley's shirt, but honestly I'm not entirely sure. The color that I made also looks just like my skin tone, so if you can make it more of the creamish beigeish color that it is, go for it. I just don't know how. Then I take this gray eyeshadow. I don't know why I picked gray of all things, and I'm starting to make all the wrinkles in the shirt. I just kind of do random things. I mainly put stuff in circles on my neck just to give it a turtleneck effect. Then I'm going in with the white foundation. I'm just highlighting things. Once again, nothing in particular, just randomness. Then I'm going with the dark gray eyeshadow again, and I'm starting to add a little bit more detail to the turtleneck. I mainly just add lines that go down just to give it texture, I guess, just like I did with the overalls, and it also deepens some of the wrinkles. Then I take this green paint and I'm starting to make whatever shirt Wendy is wearing. I first start off by marking where the collar will be, just so I can figure out where the lines are going to be. I just recommend starting with that so you can just plan, because I don't really plan. That's my best planning. And I first start by making vertical lines. I try and make some lines not so straight just so it looks like the shirt has a little bit of movement in it, but that's honestly a preference. I don't even know if I got the vision that I was going to go for outwards, but I mean, it's a shirt anyways. Then I go ahead and make more horizontal lines, except depending on the place where you're looking at the shirt, it's not horizontal, but I just make lines in the opposite direction that it was in before. Then I take the white foundation that I've been using and I put little white boxes everywhere where the green hasn't been placed. Then I take this dark green eyeshadow and I'm placing little small, honestly, you could call them circles, you could call them squares. I was just making random things and I'm basically putting it wherever the green lines intersect, just so it can give, you know how shirts, when they do that, they have dark colors there? That's what I was going for. Anyways, that was it for the video. If you happen to like it, leave a like and comment something. Honestly, I prefer if you comment than like it. I just want to know y'all's feedback. Honestly, you could just be rude or anything. You could just tell me. You could tell me that you think clowns are really cute. I don't really care. Just say something, please. Anyways, so yeah, subscribe too. That would help a lot. That would mean a lot. Yeah, thanks. Anyways, bye.